Hi all, welcome to the CCTV world. Today we'll learn about what is the iris, what are the types of iris and what is the difference between iris and aperture. So let's start. So basically iris is a part of the camera that controls how much light passes through the lens. If iris creates a larger opening, that means light passes is larger. And if iris creates a smaller opening, that means the less light will be passed. The light which is controlled by the iris will directly hit to the image sensors which may be CCD or CMOS. That light's recorded as electrical pulses and this is how the video is made. So don't get confused between the iris and the aperture. Now let me show you as this all mechanism is known as the iris, while this circular shape which iris is created, it's known as a aperture. So I hope the difference is clear. Now what are the types of the iris? First type is fixed iris. Fixed iris, which means we cannot change the opening that allows light into the camera. It's generally fixed. So this type of iris are generally used in indoor environment and preferable cameras are dome cameras. So in dome cameras generally used in indoor environment like in mall, in shop, etc. Second type is manual iris. Manual iris in which we can change the opening that allows the light into the camera, but one has to change manually. That means the person has to change by itself. This type of manual iris also used in indoor environment because in indoor environment the height of the camera is reachable position. So one has to climb particularly with the help of stool or chair, etc. Third type is auto iris. The auto iris, that means it is operated by the motor and they automatically adjust the iris opening without any human intervention. There are three types of auto iris nowadays are used. First is video iris. In this iris, lens has an amplifier which is used to control the iris by the video signal itself. While in DC iris, controlled achieved by the camera's DC voltage, and this lens requires the camera has the amplifier, and as you can see this is plugged into the camera for the DC power, hence this is known as a DC iris. Third is P iris. This is very specific and very latest iris it is called. PIRIS is the new type of iris control that is both automatically and precise. Here P, that means precise. Primary objective of the precise iris, that means PIRIS, is to improve the image quality by enabling the optimal iris position to be set so that the center and the best performing part of the lens is used most of the time. Now let me explain you by the images. As you can see, this is the old image which might have another iris, in which as you can see there you cannot clearly see what is in the basket, and the person is also slightly blurry. While as in compared to the P iris, as you can see the is in the basket and we can also clearly see the person. So you can compare the both images. So that's it in this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Do let me know which parameter or which CCTV parameters you want to understand in the comment box. Thank you.